Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we are changing the alternator on a 2017 GMC Acadia SLT with the 3.6 V6. Now, unfortunately, I didn't think about making the video until I had already gotten the alternator out, but I'm going to walk you through what I had to do. Obviously, for safety purposes, you disconnect the battery. But the first step after that was to take out the air breather box, which you can see right here. And to do that, there is a bolt here and a bolt underneath. They're T30 Torx. To get to the one underneath, I had to use a 1/4 inch ratchet with about 12 inches of extension. Once you get that out, obviously you disconnect the breather hoses. You pull up on this on the back to pop it off of these pins, and there's one bolt in the front that goes here. It's a 10 millimeter. You disconnect that, rotate that out the way. Then you take off the oil fill extension. It unscrews just like the cap. It was a little difficult, but I was able to do it. Obviously, it unscrews counterclockwise. From there, down here under the motor mount is your tensioner pulley. You'll need I want to say it was a 14 millimeter. Let's confirm that. Sorry, that one's a 15 millimeter. And you'll pull it toward the engine, slip the belt off of it, then you can get the belt off of the alternator. That's where the fun starts. To get that alternator out, it's only 2 bolts, but you have to take the idler pulley off of the old alternator to get to the first bolt. The second bolt is up at the top. That one's no problem. Once you get it disconnected, you got to get it out, which means loosening up this air condition line by disconnecting this bracket here, and back here by the horn there's a bracket down there. Disconnect that one. It gives you enough flexibility to move this out of the way just enough, and I do mean just enough. It took me about probably 15 minutes to get the old alternator out, and about 4 or 5 minutes to get the new one back in. And no, I don't have it connected yet or bolted in, but it's in place where I will be able to work on reinstalling it from there. All in all, if you're mechanically inclined, probably an 1.5 hour job to do this. Not terrible, but definitely not the easiest alternator I've worked on. Again, this was a 2017 GMC Acadia SLT, not the 2017 Limited. And, oh yeah, this alternator was $450 for remanufactured. Good luck. Hope y'all never have to deal with this. Have a nice day.